What's this?
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start up my early access coverage of Willy-Nilly Knight. That's right, it is a weird name. It is a very weird name, but that's okay. We're in an alpha build right now. We are one day before it releases into Steam Early Access. So on May 18th, 2017, it goes into Early Access, and it is by Double Dice Games. So, there you have it. That's the intro, guys and gals. I did play around with it a little bit to see what it's like. There's things I'm not thrilled about, but they work, so it's fine. It's just preference at this point. And we're going to hop in. We're going to try to keep up with the kind of quick-ish opening sequence. And I will attempt to narrate it with, well, with a fair amount of not awfulness. We'll see. We shall see. The forces of light and dark use the earth as their battlefield since times of old. Quite often innocent people, mere toys in the hands of the gods, got caught in the crossfire. Some great wizards managed to perform a never-before-seen ritual that broke the connection between the worlds, expelling the gods. After that, mortals became able to control the destiny of the world by themselves without any unwanted intrusions. Well, at least that's what they think. But despite everything the great wizards did, the gods were able to sneak back into the mortal world. For as long as there is darkness inside human souls, the gods of dark will have some sway over our world. But the balance will remain intact forever because there is always someone who can kindle the true light in their heart. And only he can stop the advancing darkness. I think they need to slow that down by about 2 to 3 seconds. Not all of them were too fast, but slow it down 2 to 3 seconds, and then I could give it a proper narration instead of trying to babble through it all real quick there. Just saying. I'm just saying. Hire me. No, I'm just saying. It would be easier for me to do that, but it's whatever. It's cool. Where am I? I had a dream. No. Where am I? I had a dream. Gods of light and darkness. I need someone to help me. Everything is so foggy. Wait, I must still be dreaming. I've had a similar experience before. Wait, of course! I'm dressed as a medieval warrior. I don't even have any clothes like that. So I must still be asleep. This is the most real dream I've ever had. I should take a look around, I suppose. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There is our keyboard commands, our ability to move around, do various different things. Now, I gotta say, and I've said this in most games that I've played, I'm not a massive fan of not having WASD allow me to move around. I always prefer that. That's my preferred method of moving around. Whether the camera's locked to me or not, I prefer to be able to move with WASD. It's fine. I'm okay with it not being that way in this particular case. I feel like the way you'll see as we actually play the game a bit here, the way the game works and everything, I feel like we should be able to move the camera, and the camera shouldn't be locked on a character, but at the same time, I kind of get where they're coming from with having the camera locked. It's a weird situation, folks. It's a little weird. Anyway, you can zoom in, you can zoom out. You left-click to send your people to where you want them to go. You right-click, it doesn't seem to do anything, but however, if you hold the middle mouse button, you can rotate, and it spins the camera. I'm not 100% sold on the controls right now. That's about the only real weak thing, I'd say. It would be nice to hear voice acting, too, because I think they can have a lot of fun with it. But we'll see how it goes. A sword in the stone. I know this story. This is the legend of King Arthur. The one who pulls out the sword will rule this country as its king. And of course my name is Arthur, and here I am looking at the sword sticking out of the stone. Of course I'm dreaming. And I will take it. Holy cats! Best dream of my life, and everything seems so real. Let's see what's next. We've gained 300 experience. So yeah, like, I really prefer the WSD movement. I know I say this all the time, guys, and I apologize. Like, this works, it's just a personal preference at this point, so don't think I'm like, that game is terrible because it doesn't have everything the way I would have it. That's not the case. And what the game does have does work for the game, so, it is what it is. Oh, no, help me, somebody, they'll kill me, help! Hello? Oh, gods, please help me, goblins are chasing me, I won't be able to fight them alone. And here is the damsel in distress. At your service, miss. Wow, we have 2 puny humans already.
What luck! We'll cut a piece of her for everyone, but this one we'll eat ourselves.
Oh, gods. They're monsters. Who are they? I guess we'll find out at a later date. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to hopefully not die a horrible death. Alright, so we have... Alright, real quick, we'll go over the screen so you guys know what's going on. Also, I don't like her name because I can't pronounce it. We're going to call her Gvin-Erva? Or Gvin-Evra. Gvin-Evra, that's going to be it. Gvinny, for short. I'm sure I'm butchering it. I butcher things all the time. You guys know this. It's fine. Alright, anyway, so we have Arthur and we have Gvinny over here. It's going to be totally fine. We're up against two goblins. They're level 1. We're level 1. She's level 1. Everybody level 1. It's fine. Alright, so if we look at the top left, it shows our two characters. If we look at the top middle, also this soundtrack is very close, and it reminds me very much of Final Fantasy Tactics, the Mandalia Plains. It's very close to that. Anyway, this is the turn order, so it's going to be Arthur, it's going to be Gvinny, and it's going to be the two goblins. Up here we have a mini-map of sorts. It kind of shows us what's going down. We can go in a little bit closer if we want, or we can go all the way out. Probably all the way out is going to be the play. There's our options menu. You can also hit escape to do that. We can wait, I guess, or maybe end our turn. I'm not sure what that does exactly, but we'll see. Anyway, we have AP. Everything we do requires AP, so moving requires AP, attacking requires 2 AP. It would take us 6 to get over there. Additionally, we also have Shield Wall. It requires 4 AP. It decreases all damage taken by Arthur by 20%, plus an additional 20% times the skill level for 2 rounds. So for 2 rounds, I take reduced damage. And then we also have Lunge, where we strike with our sword, dealing 105 plus 5% per skill level. Or 5% times the skill level of physical damage. So good stuff all around. I'm just going to walk up and punch him in the face with my sword. Alright, it was more like in the rib, but you get the idea. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to use Gvinny over here, and she's got herself Sacred Fire. It costs 4 AP. By the way, this is where the AP is, here where my mouse is. These are all AP blips. We have 4 right now, so we can cast this. It costs 4. It's got a 2-turn cooldown. It makes the opponent burst into flames, dealing a whole bunch of damage. Read there. And then we also have a healing touch. In addition to that, we also, that's right, also, we have the cool ability to attack at range without using a spell, which is pretty neat. But this time we're using a spell. You'll see this is the area in which we can cast. And then with the healing, it's actually a bit shorter. The only thing I would also like to see moving forward is maybe seeing how far we can attack, like an area like here. This is the area in which we can attack. I'd like to see how far our auto attack can reach too. That would be nice. At least I think so. Anyway, let's go ahead and burn this guy. There he goes, 39 damage. She definitely hits harder. He's probably quite a bit tankier. He's got 100 health. She's got 50. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use our shield wall. We're just going to sit here and go man mode on this. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to attack. Just 3 points there. We're going to skip the rest of our turn. And we're going to get stabbed in the face a couple times. It's not great. He's looking a little bit worse for the wear, but it's okay. I can assure you. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get a stab off there. We're going to get a follow-up stab off, and bam, down he goes. And now it's good old Gvinny's turn. And I think we're just going to go with a double attack here. Actually, we can do a double attack. We can do a single, followed by the firebolt. So 30, followed by almost 50, which is pretty darn impressive. So yeah, he's looking a little bit bad, but you know what? He's got what it takes. And good day, sir. No, not good day. Alright, she'll finish it off. It's fine. This isn't a dream at all. Those goblins were fighting for real. What is going on here? My lady! Oh, please. You can call me Gvin-Evra. Gvin-Evra. Sure. Or Gvinny, for short, which is what I'm going to call you. Gvinny, could you please tell me the name of this land? You don't know? You must have come from afar. We are now in Sambria, quite close to Inari, sure, which is where you should go now. Oh, alright. Inari it is. It will be my pleasure to show you the way. Well, in that case, I won't say no to a pretty girl who wants to help me. Alright, and as you heard there at the end of the combat, we leveled up. Or at least I think that's what that sound was. If you look over here at the top, we have a plus on our face. We're going to click that plus, and we have all sorts of different skills and abilities that we'll be able to learn. Well, we have a few for now anyway. Alright, so we need this in order to learn this. We need this in order to learn that or that. We need this. You get the idea. It's, you have to have the prereqs to go on further. Alright, so we can upgrade this, which would give us a little bit more defensiveness. We can upgrade this to give us a little bit more offensiveness. We can get this, which is another attack. It's got a full 4-turn cooldown, along with the 4 AP cost. This is a 3 AP cost. And it basically does a splitting strike, which is 100% plus 5% per skill level, or times the skill level, physical damage at once, and then an additional 200% plus 50% times the skill level, physical damage over 3 rounds. So pretty high damaging skill. However, I feel like this is going to be the bigger play, because I feel like he's going to be our frontline tanky type guy, and we should probably treat him as a tank. So I'm going to go down here, I'm going to use this. By the way, I played like the first level of this just to see what the game was like, and kind of hop in not completely blind. Usually I like to do that, but I had a little bit of time where I wasn't doing something, I'm like, oh, I'll check it out, let's see what it's like. And I was already pretty sure I wanted to cover it. I played it, I really do like it, so decided I'm definitely covering it right now, so there you go. The Paladin Seal, each successful attack by Arthur heals 5% of his HP. It lets him keep going for a little bit longer, so we're going to go with that. It's probably not the best play because she does have healing, but for now, that's what I'm going to go with. And like I said, it's probably not the best play, but it's what we're going to make. Alright, if we go over here, this is our territory. We make the rules. Don't steal. Keep things clean and tidy. Goblins and KO. Apparently goblins want us to keep things tidy. Alright, so there's some treasure loot to be had over here, or so it seems. We got ourselves some ghost shrooms. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Really, truly glorious. Alright, looks like there's a couple more things. Let's go over here. It looks like we've got a lesser empty bottle, a bottle of water, and some nickels. Apparently nickels are the money in this world, and some red shrooms. And that's about it. So, like, I personally would like the camera not to be locked, to be able to move the camera around, to look around the thing. But at the same time, it could ruin some of the exploration parts of the game. So, like I said, I get it. I understand why they want to go this route. But that doesn't mean it's my preference, right? Like, I can disagree with it. Alright, looks like we're going to be up against some spiders. I hate spiders. Oh, please, 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 keep them away from me. Alright, so we're up against some spiders, which can't be good, or maybe it's fine. I don't know. We're going to stab this spider and heal ourselves. Now, we did level up, and when we leveled... Oh, yeah, that's right, 2 things here. When we leveled up, we got fully healed, and not only do we get a skill point, we also get a stat point here that we get to use. So I'm going to go and I'm going to throw this into strength. I know that he is going to be a bit tankier, so vitality is not a bad choice, but for now, we're going to go with strength. Alright, let's end our turn. And it's going to be hurt. Now here's where, this is the part where I'm less enjoying not being able to move the camera. Because I can't really maneuver, I can't see as easily, like here. I'd have to turn the camera and other stuff. If I could pan the camera over a bit, it'd be different. Again, these are all personal preferences. I'm going to stop harping on it. We're just going to move past it. It's going to be fine. Alright, so now we're going to get beat up. It might have been a wiser choice to maybe move forward slightly, or even back slightly, so they get less attacks on me, and just use the shield wall to straight up and try to survive with that. We're going to shield wall right now, and we're going to go for the kill blow on the spider, which I don't think we're going to get. We're close. We're not there yet. So as you see, shield wall definitely lowers the damage output that they're being able to throw on us, which is good. We're going to go ahead and we're going to end him. And we're going to go ahead and swing big for this guy, which didn't really do much. Sad to say. However, our gal pal here is ready to go and fling that out, followed up with a fire attack. And that's some big, big damage there. I think we might have even gotten a critical hit there, which is pretty good. We're going to move forward, make sure we're within range to heal him, or that he is within range to be healed. Here we go. We're going to just do a double strike here. He is healing up pretty decently, and he's staying decent. I think we'll save the heal for the next turn. So he's going to get a double stab off. 1 and 2. And then I believe we have enough to do a heal. Puts him at full health, and enough to do a fire, which puts this guy down. Now here's another one of the cool things. We got another new level up there. I do like that we do have like real-time movement, like we just move around and do whatever we want at this point. I think that's kind of neat. It's pretty cool. I do like it. And here's one of the reasons why. Say after that battle, we were pretty hurt. We weren't quite ready to continue on. We can switch over to her, and we could still throw a heal, and heal him all the way up to full, and it will restore slowly. So I like that, and I like the fact that there's no actual mana points or anything like that. You can switch between the two characters by pressing F1 for the first guy, F2 for the second, F3, F4. Or you can click on the portraits. Alright, let's go ahead and level her up. And I believe what we're going to do with her is actually get her Lightning Strike. So she's got an additional skill that she can utilize. And we're going to go and we're going to move that. Move this over. We're going to move this over here, maybe. That didn't work at all how I'd planned. I just drank a potion for no reason. Because I'm awesome. I'm terrible, apparently. It's okay. We need to go into the inventory. Add that to the panel. There we go. Alright, so she's got all that going for her. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to give her more int and intelligence. The core stat of wizards. Intelligence increases magical damage dealt, as well as critical hit chance and magic defense for each class. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add to that. And then we're going to move our boy Arthur back up to the front lines. And we'll probably only end up playing maybe just past the first level. Just to get a kind of a good feel for how the game works and everything. And then we can call it a close for this first episode. I'll try to get one more done before I leave. No promises on that front though. There's a lot of stuff that's waiting for me to do it. And I'd rather get as much done as I can. But definitely something I'll come back to. Like I said, it's going into early access tomorrow. You guys 100% should check it out. I think it's quite good already. And I'm looking forward to playing it more. So that is definitely a thing. Alright, so here we are. We're up against some more goblins, I guess.
Well, well, where are you going?
It's Vinny.
This land belongs to Sambria. Get lost, filthy peasants. Sambria, you say? Hey, lads, do you know what Sambria is? Nah, never heard of it. I guess puny humans call themselves that. Yep, and puny humans make a great dinner.
Alright, what are we going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, you ask yourselves? We are going to step up and get ready for the ultimate test. There it is. We do seek the ultimate battle, it's true. Alright, so what we're going to do is, I guess, just light you on fire, friend. Enjoy. And he's more or less going to have to face tank his way through this. I think he'll be fine, but you never know. That's not too bad. Now, I don't know that I necessarily need to do that. We do have lightning. I'm going to use it. Okay, that did a lot of damage, 72 to be exact, and that is pretty significant. We're going to do that, stand here, we're going to get... Oh, he's got his shield wall up now, too. I can move up to 2, so we'll do that. Take you down. I'm curious about what Lightning Strike does. Stab, follow-up stab. Down he goes, and we get to move a little bit closer to our buddy here. He's going to spat in our eye. It's not great for us, but it is what it is. We're going to move as close as we can, and we're going to go ahead and use our heal. Arthur is back up. Not quite full, I don't think, but he's close. Alright, Arthur. What do you got for me, buddy? Looks like he can just go into shield mode here. Just kind of... Oh, we just got crit. Shield mode didn't do a whole heck of a lot. Now, what does this do? A powerful lightning bolt strikes the enemy, dealing them 160% plus 20% times skill level, electricity damage, and paralyzing them for 1 round. That sounds wonderful. Let's do that. Oh, he's just about dead. Alright, well, let's go take him down. Or not do that thing that I said. Alright, well, he was paralyzed for one round, but that didn't really do much. Oh, no, that did actually do something. There we go. Victory is ours. Fully healed, and... sounds like a level up, but I don't think we actually did. I believe that's just a victory sound. Alright, as you see, there are loot bags on the ground. If we hold down the Alt button, we can go ahead and see that there's nickels over here. And we have to actually click on the bags, not the names. There's nickels over here, a recipe scroll, and an iron helmet. We're going to actually backtrack, I dare say, and see if I left any... Yes, I did. I left some spider eyes laying on the ground. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick these bad boys up, and I'm sure they'll be useful moving forward. Again, the whole goal is, this is kind of like a first look, it's kind of like early access coverage at the same time. My goal with these are always to kind of showcase the game a little bit, maybe even a little bit more than just like a single first look video. That's the goal moving forward with first look videos, for them to be a single episode. I feel like this is just kind of getting started at the end of the first episode, and there should be more to be seen. So the early access coverage might only be 1 or 2 episodes, or well, it should be 2 or 3 episodes, we'll say. Might be 10 episodes, it might be 15. I might even beat a game in an early access if the game's totally finished. I don't know, it really depends, but it's just a little bit beyond what you're looking for in a first look, in my opinion. Alright, so we have an iron helmet. Hero class is required, knight or a warrior. I guess we are one of those two things. Does it tell us what our class is? Arthur. Well, like, we know she's a wizard or a spellcaster, and we assume that he's... We assume that he's something. I mean... Doesn't really say, though. It's a journal. A map of the region. And a global map. That's pretty cool. I haven't actually seen that yet. It's pretty neat. Yeah, no, it doesn't tell us that whether or not we're a knight or not. I guess that's fine. Let's see here. What does it do if we try to put this on her? It doesn't seem to do anything. If we left-click it, it goes directly onto him. So I guess that's an indicator. I'd like to see maybe like a different color, like maybe a red box if it's not able to be equipped. Would be nice to see. Spider eye, I mean, we don't have anything else to actual equipment at this point. That's just one of those small things that I'd like to see personally. Anyway, we're going to come up to this spot right here, guys and gals, before we transition into the new area, to the next spot, the Nari Fortress. I think I'm going to break it off right here. That kind of covers the first, well, about 20 minutes or so of the game, 20-25 minutes. And it should give you a pretty good idea, or a rough idea at least, of what the game has to offer, how it's going to be played out. And like I said, I'll try to get back before I go on vacation, but I might not. So you might have like a 2-week break. But definitely check it out. Like I said, it releases tomorrow onto Steam Early Access. It looks pretty cool. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with the game once it does go through the Early Access process. I love the name Willy-Nilly Knight. It's great. It's fantastic. And so far, storyline, I'm liking that too. I'd love to hear some voice acting with this, even the narrator, maybe space out. You know, just the little things that I mentioned. They're all small things, and maybe I'm crazy. I'm just some guy with an opinion that really doesn't matter, but these are things that I personally would like. You guys can disagree or agree. I mean, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me know if the things I've said are just stupid, if you agree, if you have other thoughts that you could think how they could improve the game or something. Let me know. Also, you guys should notice that I've been struggling a little bit with talking. I've had a really busy schedule as of late, so I've been having a hard time finding the time to do a lot of recording. So when I do record, I feel like I'm a little offbeat because I just haven't done it as frequently lately. So my apologies there. Anyway, folks, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, or any of that wonderful fun stuff, it'll all be down below in the description of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Definitely helps with visibility and all that wonderful fun stuff. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the very next episode. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.